This week marks the third anniversary of publishing the last Law of Attraction book you'll ever need to read. And I thought, what better time than now to use that milestone as a way of introducing a brand new manifesting method to you so that you can attract and manifest more of what you want into your life. This is the Law of Attraction like you've never heard it before. Hey, it's Andrew, otherwise known as the guy who wrote the last Law of Attraction book you'll ever need to read. And if you want to check out the book, you can very easily do so by going to lastlawofattractionbook.com, which will forward to the listing on Amazon. It's also available on Audible, it's on Apple Books, it's Kindle, it's paperback, it's hardcover, it's audiobook, it's any format that's going to work for you, it's there. And like I said, today, or really this week, is a very special milestone for the book, marking 3 years since it's been published. And like I said in the intro, I want to use that as an excuse to give you another awesome manifesting method. Now, the really interesting thing about this manifesting method is we're basically going to mirror some of the things that I've done since publishing the book, which is basically marking and celebrating milestones. You know, I don't really push my Instagram account really hard. I'm not that much into it, but I will post milestones like when the book hit 40,000 copies in sales, 50,000, 75,000, 100,000. Every time there was something big, every time there was a really awesome 5-star review, I might post that on social media. I might share it on YouTube. I always like talking about my wins, not as a way of bragging, but as a way of reaffirming this positive reality in my life and really helping push the momentum for this book, which I really do believe in. And in this way is where I think you can actually use to your advantage, regardless of whether you're publishing a book or whether you're trying to take a step up in your career or you're trying to grow a business or you're trying to get a relationship that you've been looking for or anything else. And with that in mind, I introduce to you what I like to call the Milestone Method. And what you basically want to do is you want to sit down, you want to close your eyes, you want to start taking a couple of nice, deep, easy breaths, and you want to visualize yourself on camera or through a text message or through social media or through any way that makes sense for you, announcing wonderful milestones in your journey towards something that you want. If it was a book, envision the same thing where you're announcing 40,000 copies sold, 50,000 copies sold, 75,000, 100,000. If you're looking for a job promotion, imagine yourself texting the people in your life that you would care about as you're getting closer and closer to that goal. Envision yourself texting about that positive job review that you got. Envision yourself telling your significant other about that pat on the back that you got from your boss. Really frame these markers and these guideposts towards your desired milestone in your mind, in your vision as you move towards that. You're going to absolutely feel like $1,000,000 and you're going to be amplifying that reality out into the universe and drawing it back to you. If your milestone is getting married, well, you could envision talking about how you finally met this person, posting pictures together on social media, posting your wedding announcement or your engagement announcement. You could even go really close in line with what I'm doing here and envision a 3-year goal or a 3-year marker or milestone, thinking back to all the things and all the steps that you took, all the positive wins on the way to that milestone, and then yes, sharing that milestone with people that you care about. The beauty of the milestone method is it could be any milestone that you want. All you have to do is decide on the details, envision it, and put it out there. But put it out there with the open-ended invitation for the universe to pleasantly surprise you with the way in which it might turn out, with the way in which it might play out. Maybe the details that you choose are exactly how it turns out, or maybe things happen even better than you imagine. Maybe they happen even faster than you imagine. The best way, in my opinion, to do the milestone method is to say, listen, here, this is the milestone I'm envisioning, but I also recognize that it can be this or something better, and I'm just excited and grateful for any good that comes as a result of me putting this out there and moving in the direction of it. Anyway, with that in mind, I want to one more time acknowledge my milestone, 3 years for the last Law of Attraction book you'll ever need to read. And I want to thank you sincerely, whether you're just watching these videos, whether you bought the book, whether you reviewed the book, you recommended the book, you told others about it. Any part you had in this process for me, just know that I am so grateful, grateful beyond words. I truly appreciate every single person that's emailed me, every single review. I mean, you know, I don't take lightly that people take time out of their day, out of their life to put that review on Amazon or Audible, to share their thoughts, to share their feelings. I recognize that you're busy and I'm so grateful for that. I'm grateful every time you recommend it to a family member or a friend. I'm grateful every time you email me and say, hey, Andrew, I love the book and here's where it helped me. I notice all this. None of it is lost on me, none of it whatsoever. And hey, isn't it a wonderful coincidence that this year, the 30-year anniversary, actually falls on Thanksgiving, the biggest gratitude day of the year, reminding me to be even more grateful in this moment. So that is the Milestone Method. This is the last Law of Attraction book you'll ever need to read. And this is me saying thank you, thank you, thank you for all your support these past 3 years. And just know we are just getting started. There is so much more on the way. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. Please enjoy the Milestone Method. And I look forward to seeing you again next time.